Okay. All right, child's pose, knees to the outside edges of your mat, big toes behind you to touch. Walk your hands forward, rest your forehead down on your mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Another big breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Take a couple more breaths right here. An option to roll your forehead on your mat. And then on your next inhale, come up to tabletop, wrist stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. And then move through a couple cat and cow poses with your own breath. Inhaling for cow pose, dropping your belly low, tailbone and gaze high. Really gripping into your mat with your fingers to pull your chest forward. And then exhaling for cat pose. Round your spine, press the mat away from you. Pressing that space between your shoulder blades towards the ceiling. And then move with your own breath. And bring in any other movements that feel good. You can stretch out your sides. Maybe roll your wrists out. And then come back to that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, exhale, down dog. Send your hips up and back. And then take any movement you need here to settle into your down dog. You can pedal out your heels. And then find a still downward facing dog. Take a mental scan of your body, starting with your fingers. You want your fingers spread nice and wide, really pressing into your mat with your index fingers and your thumbs. And then moving up to your shoulders. Shoulders, your neck is hanging heavy, so your shoulders are somewhat relaxed. And your gaze is towards the back of your mat. And then your back is flat, tailbone nice and high, so there should be a straight line from your wrist through your tailbone. It's okay if you have to bend your knees. And then without moving your upper body position, you can slowly bend your knees and work your heels a little bit closer to your mat. But don't sacrifice that straight line from your wrist through your tailbone. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose, walk your feet forward, feet about hip width distance apart. Then bend your knees a lot to bring your torso onto your thighs. Option to keep your hands where they are, resting on your mat, or interlace your pinkies into opposite elbow crease. Option to take a little bind, interlacing your fingers behind your back. Relax your neck. And release your fingertips down towards your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Bring your big toes to touch. Slight space between your heels. Bend your knees, slowly roll up, standing. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring your hands together at heart center. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh out. Then reseal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Blinking your eyes open, inhale, mountain pose. Bring your arms above your head, palms facing inward. Shoulders away from your ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, baby back bend. Bring your arms to that goalpost position. So elbows in line with shoulders. Gaze up towards the ceiling, and then shift your hips forward, bringing your weight into your toes a little bit. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Shoulder blades squeezing together. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Bring your hands to your mat or anywhere along your legs. Take one round of breath in this forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into the front of your legs. Lengthen your spine. Chest is nice and open. And then shift your weight into your toes. Inhale. Exhale, back to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Bend your knees, sit your hips towards your heels, and then come up onto your toes. Final step, tuck your chin, bringing your forehead towards your knees. Try to create the smallest ball shape you can. One more round of breath here. Heels down, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, just once this time. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. One more time through. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Pause here for a couple breaths. Then drop your heels down. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Arms up by your ears or straight ahead in line with your shoulders. And then check in with your feet. Make sure that you can see all 10 toes over your knees. And then really bend your knees. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze your ankles together. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Find that nice, strong high plank position. And inhale, shift a couple inches forward. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Bend your elbows. Elbows graze your rib cage. And then inhale to upward facing dog. Come to the tops of your feet. And your hands shine your chest forward, gaze forward. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, right heel high. Flex your right toes down towards your mat. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Squeeze your core. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Cross your body. Still squeeze your core to bring that thigh up towards your abs. And then inhale, heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine this time. Still use your core to hug that knee into your chest. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. And then inhale up to warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Lift your torso up. Bend into your front knee. Front toes facing directly forward. Back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. And then think about pulling your feet towards one another. So pulling your back arch towards your right heel towards your back arch. Keeping those legs nice and active. And then engage your core, rotate your shoulders so they're facing the long edge of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, lean forward, right elbow comes to the inside of your right knee, left arm reaches high. And you can use your right elbow to press your right knee a little bit more open. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Bring your left hand to your back leg. Reach up and back with your right hand. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left heel high, left toes flex towards your mat. One more inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow across your body. Use your core to pull your thigh into your chest. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your spine this time. Shift forward. Use that core to bring your knee up towards your nose. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot between your hands. Set up for warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Inhale up to warrior two. Really bend into that front knee. And then thinking about pulling your feet towards one another. So legs are nice and active. Pull your front heel towards the arch of your back foot and vice versa. And then use your core to rotate your shoulders so they're square to the long edge of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow comes to the inside of your left knee. Right arm reaches high. And you can gaze up towards your right fingertips or down towards your left big toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Bring your right hand to your back thigh. Left hand reaches up and back. Try to maintain that same bend in your front knee that you had for the previous two poses. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we flow. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Always the option to skip this or do it from your knees. Inhale, up dog if you're taking chaturanga. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, straight to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, lean forward. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to keep your right foot lifted in chaturanga if you want an extra challenge. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, keeping it nice and simple in the sun B. Inhale, your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog if you're taking chaturanga. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Reseal your lips. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We have one more side, you guys. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Then come down, have a seat on your mat. Feel free to grab some water, and then we'll do a little core work. Once you're ready for some abs, come onto your mat. and lay down on your back. Fix my hair, it's driving me crazy. All right, we're going to do, bring your feet hip width distance, or mats width distance apart. And then from here, bring your hands, pretend you're holding like a ball or something in your hands. Inhale to prepare, exhale, crunch, reaching straight between your knees. Use open mouth exhales as you lift your chest up. Gaze between your knees. Eight more. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come to figure 4. So bring your left foot to your mat, right ankle crosses your left knee. And then from here, we're going to do some side crunches. So bring both hands behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist, bringing your left elbow towards your right knee. Option to lift your left foot up off of your mat. Do 6 more. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch out your legs. Left ankle crosses your right knee. Inhale to prepare, deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Again, option to lift the foot that was on your mat, your right foot. Here for just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a full body stretch. Send your fingers away from your toes. And then bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest, roll up, and move into Sphinx pose. So swing your feet around, come onto your stomach, and then bring your forearms parallel, fingers spread nice and wide, and then pull your shoulders away from your ears, and gripping into your mat with your fingers, pull your chest forward. Find that nice core ab stretch. Right, and then when you're ready, we'll meet in down dog. Settle back into your down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Lift your torso up, bring your arms up by your ears. And then come onto the ball of your back foot. Really bend into your right knee. And then take a moment to bend your back knee for just a second, squaring your hips forward, and then slowly straighten your back leg. And the more you kind of tuck your tailbone, you're going to feel a deeper stretch through your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your heel down. Open your chest towards the long edge of your mat. Then inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with right fingertips and then bring your right hand down. Left arm reaches high. And then think about tucking your right hip underneath your left hip so your hips are kind of squared towards the long edge of your mat. Okay, so to come up a little bit to stay lengthened through both sides of your torso. Then inhale up to star pose. And exhale to horse pose. So bend your knees, toes and knees pointed in the same direction. And then from here, we're going to take eagle arms. So wrap your right arm underneath your left arm, finding eagle arms. You can press the palms of your hands together. If that's not working tonight, then you can reach for opposite shoulder. And then resettle into your horse pose. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then we're just going to do 3 crunches, I guess is what you'd call them here. So inhale to lift your chest up. Exhale, crunch, lean forward. Inhale, press up. Exhale, crunch. One more time, inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale up to star pose, unwind your arms, and then bring your toes in, heels out. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. And then in your wide-legged forward fold, you have some options. So you can reach for the outside of your feet or legs, or you can just let your arms hang heavy. Wherever you are, relax your neck, maybe shake your head yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift right here. Just reset your spine. And then exhale, runner's lunge to the top of your mat. So bend into your right knee, drop your left knee on your mat. And then working into that runner's lunge, you can stay on your palms or release to your forearms. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Then replace your palms on your mat. Step back to down dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Lift your torso up, bring your arms up by your ears. Then really bend into your front knee. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Take a moment to bend your back knee a little bit to pop that right hip in line with your left. And then once your hips are square, slowly begin to straighten your back leg, tucking your tailbone for a deeper hip flexor stretch. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Extend your arms long. And inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with left fingertips, like you can't reach anymore. And then bring your left hand down, right arm reach high. On your next inhale, come up to star pose. Spin around. And exhale, horse pose. Toes and knees pointing the same direction. And then we're going to take eagle arms on the other side. So left elbow underneath right elbow this time. Sit a little bit lower into your horse pose. And then we'll take those same crunches. So inhale, lift your chest, gaze up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, crunch. And inhale up to star pose. Exhale, second set of wide-legged forward fold. Option to take a bind this time, so just interlacing your hands at your low back. One more round of breath here. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift right here. Exhale, runner's lunge, top of your mat, bending into your left knee this time. So drop your right knee on your mat. And then option to stay on your palms or release to your forearms. Inhale, back up to your palms. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Setting up for baby cobra pose. Untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet into your mat. And then inhale to peel your chest away from your mat. So pressing the tops of your feet down, little to no weight in your hands, and gaze is towards the top of your mat to keep your neck nice and long. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your right ear to your mat, gaze to your left. Relax your arms by your sides. Then bring your chin back to center. Setting up for locust pose or Superman pose, whatever you want to call it. On your inhale, lift everything up off of your mat. So lift your legs, your thighs, your chest, and your arms. Again, your gaze is towards the top of your mat to keep your neck long. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to lift a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your left ear to your mat this time. Then inhale your chin to center. One more back bend, floor bow. So bend your knees. Option to take one of the two poses that we just took. But if you want to do floor bow, bend your knees, reach back and capture the outsides of your feet. And then use your exhale to kick your feet into your hands, lifting your thighs up off of your mat and your chest. And you want to find that soft spot on your stomach to balance on. So weight should be a little bit forward of your hips. Try to pull your knees close together so they're about hip width distance apart. And again, your gaze is towards the top of your mat. Use your legs to find more depth through your back bend. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring one ear to your mat. And option of windshield whip for your feet back and forth. You can just bend your knees, let your feet fall side to side. And then press yourself up to a kneeling position. Just trying to we'll find a forward fold to counteract those back bends, but we're going to do rabbit pose. So bring your hands, like squeeze your fingers together, thumbs are free. And you're going to reach back and try to grab onto your heels so your thumbs are pointing down towards your mat. So try to grab onto your heels. And then from here, tuck your chin, bring the top of your head to your mat. And ideally, your forehead is touching your knees, or is pretty close. You should feel a nice stretch through your upper back. And then for an even deeper stretch, if you have a good hold on your heels, lift your hips away from your heels. And you'll feel more of a stretch through your shoulders as well. One more round of breath here. And sit your hips back towards your heels. Slowly come upright. Take a moment here, bring your hands to your thighs, close your eyes. Palms can be facing up or down. And then shift off onto one side. Send your legs long. And come onto your back. We'll take supine figure 4. So cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then reach up and grab behind your left thigh. And you can use your hands to pull your legs closer to your torso. Keep your right foot flexed. And switch out your legs. Figure 4 on the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Keep your left foot flexed this time. Then release your legs. You find cow face pose. So cross your right knee over your left knee, and then reach down and grab for your feet. So your right foot should be grab by your left hand and vice versa. And then from here, this is a deeper glute stretch than figure 4. But you can pull your feet a little bit closer to your face. One more round of breath here. And release. Cowboy pose, other side. Cross your right or left knee over your right knee. And then reach down for your opposite feet. And gently pull your feet closer to your face. And release. Find happy baby pose. Reach up, grab for the insides or outsides of your feet. And take whatever movement feels good here. Maybe straighten one leg then the other or both. You rock side to side. And then bring both knees into your chest. We'll take a simple supine twist. So just drop your knees over towards the left. Extend your arms to a T. And then gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale, come back through center. And supine twist to the other side. Just drop your knees to the right. Gaze over left fingertips. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Give them a little squeeze. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Send your legs long. Relax your arms by your sides. And close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. And you're welcome to stay in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on, begin to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And over the next 4 or 5 breaths, make your way to a comfortable seated position. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And bring your hands to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. And bow forward. Namaste. Becky, thank you guys.